Well, it's a lot better. We came in last year, April 1st. I didn't have my entire staff with me yet. I, started the first week. We tested them, and then I got my coordinators in. We had meetings with the coaches that weekend, and then we started getting after it. What can you do April 1st? Try to do the best we could. Made it all, worked hard as we could. Just did football during athletic period, and then try to get the kids in the weight room after school. This year we were able to start football a lot earlier. Started football right after I finished boot camp. Finished boot camp about mid-February, and we started going football at least about 3 times a week. Got in the weight room a couple of days a week, and then they ended up in May where we're going football pretty much every day in May. So that helped that we were able to put it in. We've got a lot of young kids. Our quarterback's probably going to be real young. And we had some kids that they decided not to play football. They just want to play basketball. And so that changed the depth chart at the quarterback. So we're going to have a young quarterback. We have 2 young quarterbacks going after it. And they're good athletes, but they're still young. And we're excited about what we have, to work with. There's a lot more kids out in athletic period. When I first got here, there was 26 kids in athletic period. And with the help of the administration and with the help of everybody, I was able to get the numbers around 60 in athletic period, first period, which was the varsity, and then had about 30 kids left over with the freshman athletics, but about 20 of those kids played football. So we're excited about getting the numbers back to what it should be in 4A. The Monsters. It's the same district. Everybody that was in district last year is back with us. So everybody was lining up to play me, with the realignment. Everybody said, "Yeah, we'll play Hidalgo. We'll go after them." But I think it's going to get us ready. We've got to be smart. We got to be smart. It's 6-game district. That was new to me. Coming from the 6As down to 4A, it's a lot more preseason games. So I've got to learn that you've got to build throughout the preseason and find your team. And I think it's been a good learning curve for me. We're gonna play a lot more kids early in the year and find out who can play what. And then get after it. We've got to get district going, and we go to Kingsville. We play at Texas A&M University Kingsville, the first game district, and then we get an off week, and then we got La Feria, and then we go to La Grulla, and then at home against Zapata. So it's a tough district schedule. All those teams are probably going to be better than they were last year, and so we've got a big task ahead of us. But I think the kids are responding well. Well, we have a key thing we have to replace is Peter Quiroz. I thought was the best quarterback in the district. We didn't win a game in the district, and whenever you don't make it to the playoffs, you don't do as well on the all-district list. But I'll put Peter Quiroz against any of the quarterbacks that I've had in the past. He was as good or better than the Austin Navarros that I had at North, and he was just as good as the Noe Garcias. We were on a team that we didn't win many games, but he was just as good. So it's going to be hard to replace him. Everybody in the district will tell you they know who Peter Quiroz is, and they're glad that he graduated. But we've got some young kids that are going to step in at quarterback. They want to take over the position. They look like young Peter Quiroz's, but they're young, and they got to go through a learning curve. And so that's exciting. I think we're gonna run the same offense. We are going to put a little wrinkle here and there to keep people honest, and some stuff that I've had done in the past, and my offensive coordinator Luis Navarro has done in the past, and we're gonna have a little wrinkle for people that they're gonna have to worry about, and I think it's gonna be fun, and I think it's gonna be able to give us a chance to be in more ball games, slow the game down a little bit, and but we'll have a surprise for people.